got to make it for yourself.
First of all, thank you so much for responding so warmly to our invitation this afternoon. The purpose of this was to not have a recruitment drive, and although Michelle has been circulating with a piece of paper, you're not signed up to anything, you're not signing your life away. It was just an opportunity really, A, to say thank you first of all to all those FSDF members who have worked so hard over the past years, and also to let people who perhaps see this on a piece of paper and think, what on earth is that? And the kind of things that they do, what the FSDF committee is and what it is not. So thank you all very much for coming this afternoon. First of all, the name. Well, we tried to think of a different name, and if anybody's got any brilliant ideas, that would be great, because the FSDF actually stands for the First School Development Fund. And we're not a fund, we are people, so it's just something that we've lived with. We did think of one or two other names, but we decided that the initials perhaps wouldn't be quite right. So, as I said, if anybody's got any good ideas, that would be great. The second thing is, what do they do? Well, they organise, as I said in my little letter, fundraising and social events. Often they're for the school itself, the lovely Christmas fair that we had, the fantastic entertainers and Christmas parties that the infants enjoyed and kindergarten enjoyed, the bowling trip that the juniors enjoyed. They are all funded from things that they do, so from you really, and it puts the icing on the cake as far as school is concerned. So we do thank you wholeheartedly for that. The other things that they do are raise monies for charity. We had a magnificent ball over at the Grosvenor and it raised over £13,000 for Clare House. We've had them for lots of different local charities. We've done singing events at Eaton Hall where the FSDF have very kindly provided refreshments. So it's a mixture of the two. But the main purpose is to get you involved in the life of your school. We're all parents. I know what it's like, especially if you've got your first child or indeed your last child who's waving goodbye to you at the school gate. And it's a big wrench, and suddenly that social group that you might have had from nursery or playgroup is gone. And not that this is just what it's for, but it's there to help that as well, if you would like to be involved in that. And sometimes, and children get through the furs astoundingly quickly. I know Mrs. Smith here has got Peter in J4, and I bet it doesn't seem 2 minutes since he started out as a little one. And some people here, their children have already moved on to secondary school. And once they get to that big school, then life is very, very different. And they develop, which is what we want them to do. So how does the FSDF Development Fund work? Well, as I said, it's for social events, it's to have fun. The meetings don't always have many nice cakes as this, unfortunately, but they are usually very light. It's very informal. It's not a hierarchical institution at all. Everybody is welcome to say, to put forward ideas, to take on projects, to help run things. Nobody is going to say, well, actually, Mrs. So-and-so always did that. It's not like that at all. What it's not a PTA. We don't have a political agenda. It's not a way of exercising any grievances. If you have any concerns or worries, please come to me. That's the conduit that we need for that. So really, it's just an opportunity for us to get to know you better, for you to be involved as much, as little as you want. You don't have to come to every meeting. If you think, well, actually, I'd quite like to help out at Fun Day, which will be coming up in the summer, but I don't want to be tied to going to a meeting every so often. That's absolutely fine. If you think, well, actually, I'm working, I've managed to get off this afternoon, or I have younger children, I can't always do that, but I would like to come along now and again and be involved, that's great too. So we do thank you and welcome you very warmly. Now I have to tell you that the next FSDF meeting is on the 12th of March at 2 o'clock, and that will be up here, and I presume we'll be talking about Fun Day and things? In the main. Again, for those people very new to the school, we have a Fun Day which is going to be on the 21st of June, and that is out here, weather permitting, on the lawn, on the school field, and we have loads and loads of different things. Last year we had go-karts, we had trampolines, we had hot dogs and burgers and beer, we had champagne and strawberries, we have craftspeople who come in and bring stalls, we have garden things and so on. We had an entertainer for the children, we have teas. So there's lots and lots of fun things going on. But please, for the rest of the afternoon, enjoy the cakes, I know it's Lent, but you know, please eat them. And if you can make it on the 12th, we'd be delighted to see you. And if there's anybody who couldn't be here today who would like to come along at that meeting, they're very welcome to. Bring your younger children, there's no problem at all about doing that. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.